Hello, thanks very much for tuning in today. My name is Natalie Armstrong-Motin with Marketing Resolution, and I am chatting today with one of my friends and colleagues, and I'm really mostly happy that she's a friend more than a colleague, but really pleased with the work that she does. This is Barbara Manousso. Hi, Barbara, how are you?
Hi, Natalie. How are you doing?
I'm doing really well. Thanks very much for chatting with me. I wanted to introduce you to viewers because you have in my estimation, one of the more successful businesses in the ADR industry. So if you don't mind, take just a short minute and introduce yourself and explain a little bit about who you are, what you do, and how you do it.
All right, I'm happy to do that. I'm Dr. Barbara Manousso, and I've enjoyed mediation since 1993, and we have been training people since the beginning of 1994. And we train in basic mediation, family mediation, parenting coordination, facilitation, which is court-ordered, which is very nice opportunity for high conflict families, and also elder and adult care mediation. And then we also do a basic arbitration training that we were asked to do by the Houston area Better Business Bureau. So we stay very busy. Then, of course, do advanced courses and other projects as well. And I also teach at the University of St. Thomas in Houston. I teach global conflict management, and our class is composed of students who would like to perhaps be in the foreign service. That's the bulk of the students in our class. And our classes are very international. They come from all over the world to go to University of St. Thomas. A lot of them have been with the United Nations task forces. They've done a lot of missionary work. People either from other countries or they're from here that have been working in other countries. And in this semester, we had 7 from France. So we're based in Houston, but our reach and our scope is worldwide.
And the students from your courses speak really highly of your training when they have finished with your courses. I know because I get to talk to them. They feel like they're well prepared to face all the different kinds of processes that they've been trained in for all the different kinds of clients that they want to help. And so they speak really highly of your trainings. And so if someone is watching this video and wants more information, what's the best way to find out more about the trainings you offer? Is it on your website or social media platforms?
We're on all of the above. It's www.manousso, which is MANOUSSO.US. And on our website, it's pretty informative about all the different ways that we also practice as well as teach. So we stay very active in the field. And I think right now, because of everybody being on lockdown, we're filming this during the coronavirus pandemic, we're going to be doing some online training. So that gives the opportunity for people from afar to participate in our trainings. I don't like online training. A lot of the vendors and panels don't want anybody who's just been trained online, but for now that's going to be our answer. And I think as we go forward, we'll probably be doing more of a hybrid lecture and then in residence or in class training for mediation. So
but when
it's a new day. It's a new day.
We're all in the middle of making adjustments, but I like the solution that you were talking to me about, wherein if someone who might very well be in lockdown at the moment and has the time to take an online course, they could take an online course with you, and then at future dates, when you have face-to-face, in-person courses reestablished, the person who has attended the online training would be more than welcome to join you in the in-person class so that they get that interaction with other humans. And so they get that richness of the experience. And I really liked that solution that you were offering.
Yes, I think that's, well, right now it's probably our best choice actually to do. And I also would add, over the years, once anybody takes a training from us, we let them come back at any time to redo the training. And we've always done that, and we don't charge them again as long as they've paid for it once, because sometimes people mean well, and maybe after they've taken the training, maybe somebody's had a baby and life changes, or they've lost a job, or they've added a job, or they move away. So something changes in their life where they never really got it off the ground, but they still have a great deal of interest. So we've always let people come back and retake any training, so that they can, we'd rather have them out there practicing and doing it well than to feel uncomfortable or to do it wrong.
Well, just the degree of professionalism, Barbara, that you have established for these trainings is really impressive. I'm always impressed when I talk to you about what you guys are doing. So now, of course, I will put in the description bar down below the link for your website and your social media platforms so that people can connect with you, ask questions. If you're watching this video and you have a question about the ADR industry, Barbara is one of the few people who has been at this longer than I have, which I really enjoy saying that. Sorry, Barbara.
I'm old. Yeah, since 1993. So I've seen quite an arc of practice over the years, where it was mostly old white men to women of color now, and everybody in between, all ages, young, old. It's been kind of exciting in that respect.
Well, I remember when I started in 1994, you were one of the few other women in the industry for me to look at and you know, to watch and to see how you were doing as one of the rare women in the industry. So I was only a year behind you, but we were, you know, kind of the black swans. And it was important that, you know, that we women as colleagues sort of kept track of one another, because we weren't the norm. So that we're getting off topic. I really want to.
No, it's on topic because that's important to the whole process. Natalie, you've been a shining light in the marketing world to help people advance their careers. You understand the industry and you understand marketing, and you help people put the two together. So I think it's vital. You're not a fly-by-night. I'm not a fly-by-night. We've both been in the trenches. We've both practiced. We understand the dynamics of the industry. And I don't think that can be played down. If we were men, we wouldn't be playing it down.
That's true. We would not. And I don't know that you and I even get to use the word practice anymore. I think at this point we just do it. We're past.
Well, that's true. But every time I mediate, it's like the first time. It's the first time with those people. It's the first time that day. It's the first time that I've heard their dispute. It's the first time, however, I woke up that morning. So I always feel it's kind of a virgin experience. So I always feel new and I always feel fresh, and I do feel like I'm practicing, although I feel that we've elevated the level of practice of just doing it well. So,
Barbara, you know, talking to you, you always refresh my passion for the industry that I always have loved. So, well, thank you so much for sharing some of your valuable time. I really appreciate it. And again, I'll put all of your contact information in the description bar. Encourage anyone who's got a question about our industry or training or anything at all having to do with dispute resolution or the resolution industry, give Barbara a call. She's a wealth of information and just the loveliest human. She'll answer your questions.
That's nice of you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thanks everyone for watching. As always, if you enjoyed this video, feel free to share it with someone who might also benefit from its content, and be good humans. Thanks very much.